like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Nobody falsely in prison. Prison is for motherfucking karma. So a bitch would be in there for something they didn't do. For karma, they paying off from something shit they did. Ain't no mistakes, bitch. You right where you supposed to be.
To the remaining members, I hope you free your mind. Life without parole, that's a mighty long time.
Welcome back, Reflection. Peace to the gods. To a couple of people getting on. Peace to the gods. Peace, goddess. Today been one of them days for me. I had one of them moments today. But before...
Y'all, let me find out Jax, a.k.a. Edgar Bright, is starting to wake up. You heard him. He said he had one of those moments today. And I'm sure he's talking about having his own thoughts and realizing that what he is currently doing is a complete and utter waste of his time.
One of the moments today. But before I get into the download, today, before I get into the download, I wanna read off this word. The word of the day for me, man, is patience. Patience. Patience is the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset. Now, the Most High Chi Babaji teaches us that we are all perfect, right? We all perfect, right? You got everything in your DNA for you to become what you need to become. You are capable, right? But like Chi teaches us, we are not flawless, right? We all have generational curses. We all have debilitations that we all need to work on. You feel me? Nobody is flawless. Nobody doesn't have anything not to work on. You feel me? We all got something to work on, whether it's how we do things, how we communicate things. You feel me? We all got something to work on. So the Most High Chi Babaji gives us morals and principles to be ruled by, and morals and principles to use through times of challenges, or times of feeling down, or times of you just needing to reassure yourself while you being focused on your goals and you focus on your mission. And it's the 3 C's and the 3 P's. The 3 C's and the 3 P's. Now, the 3 C's, like the Most High Chi Babaji teaches us, is commitment, communication, and
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but Jax, a.k.a. Edgar Bright, I'm going to just go ahead and give you the upgrade, because on May 5th, 2024, I received a divine download early in the rising. A butterfly came to me, and they was like, attune. And I was like, what's up? And they let me know that the 3 C's are now as follows. The first C stands for cell block. The second C is for commissary. And the third C, which is the most important C of them all, is contraband. So, Jax, a.k.a. Edgar Bright, I'm going to go ahead and suggest that you update your knowledge. Because like I said, the 3 C's have changed. The first C stands for cell block. The second C is for commissary. And the last C, that's for contraband. All right, let's get back to Jax with this outdated knowledge, y'all.
The Most High Chi Babaji teaches us is commitment, communication, and consistency. Now, no matter what you're doing in life, I don't care what you're doing in life, whatever you're doing with yourself, I hope that what you're doing with yourself is aligned with nature and aligned with the will of what nature wants. But whatever you're doing, make sure that you're committed to it. You got to make sure that you're committed to it, that you wholeheartedly devoted to it. You got to be wholeheartedly devoted to a cause or activity. That's what it means for you to commit to something. You have to be dedicated or devoted.
Y'all, this man is really sitting up here on Beyonce's internet trying to convince himself that what he's doing is the right thing. You heard him, right? Whatever you choose to do, you need to be dedicated. You need to do it wholeheartedly. He's saying this because I'm almost certain that Jax, aka Edgar Bright, is starting to question why he's doing what he's doing and when is the end? When will we inherit the earth and all this other sugar honey iced tea? Do y'all think, what y'all think? Y'all think he's starting to question it? Because he has a lot of time now on his hands to think for himself.
Means for you to commit to something. You have to be dedicated or devoted to a cause or a mission in mind. That's the first C that she teaches us.
Cell block.
The second one is
commissary.
That's the imparting and the intaking of exchanging and receiving ideas, right? Thoughts. So that's constantly being in communication with what you're doing, with what you want to do, with what you want to achieve. And that last C is
contraband.
Being consistent. Now we're going to have, that's why I gave y'all that first word at the beginning. It was patience. I'm going to read it again. The capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset. Now, in all of our minds, we know how great we are, but like she teaches us, we have been programmed with a character that goes against our mind, and we must align our character with our mind, right? We must align our astrological program with our mind, with our higher self, with the version of us that's perfect. So while you're going through setbacks and while you're going through challenges, or you might be going through insecurities or doubts along your path, just remember to be consistent. Keep the laws that she gave us. Be consistent. You feel me? Stay consistent. I'm really talking to myself because I'm going through this today. This is something I wanted to get off my chest, and it might be useful for somebody else. But make sure you're consistent. Keep going. Like she teaches us, there's no failure. There's no mistakes. You can do no wrong. Fail forward. Keep going. Don't stop. Be consistent. You feel me? Nobody got good at basketball by practicing in one day. You feel me? Nobody got good at drawing or painting overnight. Healing is not an overnight process. Learning truth and applying truth to your life is not an overnight thing. So be patient with yourself. Apply the 3 C's. You feel me? Also the 3 P's.
Prison, probation, protective custody.
Keep practicing your knowledge. Keep practicing your skill. Whatever talent that you got, keep practicing it. Keep refining it. Keep refining it, and you're going to get better. The more and more you practice it, the more and more perfect you become at performing it. And then once you perfect it, preserve it by giving it to the world. Preserve it by keeping your catalog and keeping a page or a media that shows what you have to offer to the world. So I wanna just really give thanks to my chief in this moment for the knowledge, because this shit ain't easy. You feel me? This shit ain't easy. We going through generational curses, and we here to overcome those, and we working through those. You feel me? One of my debilitations is my Mercury position, how I process and communicate information. It's in the water house, so I can be subjective sometimes. But I'm working on that. I'm growing. So whatever y'all do, keep growing. Whatever challenges y'all going through, keep growing. You can't do no wrong. You can't fail. This is you, right? You're not separate from anything. This is you. You're here to test yourself so that you can get over your debilitations. Peace to the gods. You're here to test yourself, like Chi teaches us, to get over your debilitations. That's why you have generational curses. Your generational curses are the negative thought forms, the negative behaviors, the negative beliefs that your past selves, as your parents, couldn't overcome last lifetime. The self-destructive mindsets, the fears, the doubts. We are here to overcome those, and we're growing. We're becoming better and better. We're evolving. That's the whole purpose of this life, is to obtain divine knowledge of self, like Chi teaches us, so that we can expand what we are. So 3 C's and 3 P's, y'all.
Cell block, commissary, contraband, prison, probation, protective custody.
Steadfast on your journey. Okay, you're not where you want to be right now. You're not as proficient or efficient as you want to be right now. Okay, keep going. Keep practicing. Keep practicing. Keep practicing. Like Chi teaches us, pressure make diamonds. You feel me? Pressure make diamonds. The value of a person is not predicated upon how much money they got, but what they've been through. How resilient are they? Peace to the goddesses. Peace to the gods. How resilient are you? Can you be faced with your shadows and your debilitations and overcome them? Can you be faced with your demons and overcome them? Can you see where you went wrong at? Can you see where you need to grow at? Like Chi teaches, a pure heart is a heart that can see its own faults. And the impure heart is a mind or a heart that cannot see its own faults or where it needs to improve at. So one step at a time, man. One step at a time. You feel me? Like Chi teaches, take 1 step towards the kingdom, towards the universe, and the universe will take 2 steps towards you. You feel me? Just keep growing. Keep refining your skills. Keep sharpening your mind. You feel me? Where all is mental. You're just a brain and a nervous system. The whole purpose of the brain, like Chi teaches us, is for you to collect information, to expand your information, so you can gain the wisdom from what you're applying in your life. So you can gain the wisdom through your application of your knowledge. So be patient, y'all. Be patient with yourself. Stay committed. Communicate. Be in it. Be in it. And stay consistent. Be steadfast. Stay dedicated. Stay devoted. Right? Inspired. Grateful. Excited about what you're doing. So I wanted to get that to y'all before I started the download. I wanted to get that off my chest. That was really like a little pick-me-upper because I was being hard on myself today.
He ain't playing. That was really a pick-me-up for him because his own thoughts are slowly creeping in. He's having an internal battle within himself. He's questioning the knowledge. He's questioning why. He's questioning when. He's got to be.
Get that off my chest. That was really like a little pick-me-upper because I was being hard on myself today. I was being very hard on myself today. And I had to realize that, like Chi teaches, I'm the only one in existence. Life is a projection of me. You feel me? Nigga, you can't fail. You can't fail. You can't fail. If you do fail, keep going. Get up and keep going. Get better. You feel me? Like Chi teaches us that you just not going to learn the knowledge and you're not going to be able to apply the knowledge just overnight. It takes time. It takes time. You have to learn, study, observe, study, and then go into your reality and observe your reality take shape and form so that you can learn through your observation. So with that being said, man, the download that I wanted to give y'all today was the illusion of separation. I wanted to break the illusion of separation for y'all. Like Chi teaches us. This life, this reality that you are observing is an illusion. And you are not separate from it. To think that you are separate from the observation is an illusion. It's a deception. It's not true. The truth of the matter is that through the observer's effect, it shows you that when you are observing a wave, that wave collapses and it turns into a particle, a localized particle. It becomes physical matter. And when you're not observing something, it becomes a wave of impotentiality, a wave of infinite possibilities. That right there just go to show you that life is an illusion. Because life is a projection of your mind, of your thoughts, like Chi teaches us. If you go look at the holographic universe video, it'll show you that your brain receiving electrical signals And your brain is encased in darkness, interpreting these electrical signals, telling you what you're receiving. But your brain never comes into contact with light itself. Never. It goes on to show you that if you were to see a bird in your reality flying around in the sky, how you are actually seeing that bird is light photons are being sent from the bird through your eye. And it's going through your eyelids through your retina to the back of your eye. And it's being transferred into electrical rays by neuron cells and sent to the back of your brain in the center of vision called the visual cortex. Now, the image that you see outside of you is not outside of you. What's actually happening is the image is being, you're seeing an electrical copy inside of your brain. But how is your brain able to show you this image that is not outside of you, but it's showing you what you think that you're seeing? Like she teaches us, your astrological program, your DNA, your genome is the software that your brain is interpreting for you to experience your reality, right? We are all subjectively experiencing Allah through our astrological program. We are not separate from our observation. We are not separate from anybody else. Everybody else is an electrical copy in your mind. Everybody else, person, place, or thing is an electrical copy being projected inside of your mind. It's not outside of you. It's inside of you. So for you to think that you are separate from anything is an illusion. It is an illusion. For instance, the Most High Chi Babaji, in this illusion, we believe him to be in jail. But the truth of the matter is, as within, so without. If you are projecting Chief to be in jail, that must mean that you are in jail. Because what you see outside of you is not outside of you. It's not external of you. It is internal of you. It is inside of your mind. Like she teaches us, you are living inside of your mind. That's the first hermetic principle. All is mind. All is mental. You feel me? That's the first hermetic principle. All is mental. All is mind. So through the observer's effect, this will show you that you are not separate from your reality. You are the observer and the...
Have you checked out our new merch? Support the Medaya movement, where comfort is our main goal. Let your wardrobe be a reflection of your finesse and personal flair. With every thread woven with care, our apparel is designed to not just look great, but feel great too. We believe in celebrating every body type with our diverse range of stylish, high-quality clothing. We are not just selling merch, we're curating confidence, ensuring you step out in style every single day. Experience the blend of fashion-forward trends and timeless classics in our collections. And with our inclusive sizing, you'll find the perfect fit that makes you feel confident and fabulous. Embrace the Medaya movement experience today. Shop now. The link is in the bio.
You are not separate from your reality. You are the observer and the observation simultaneously. So if y'all seen the Most High Chi Babaji being persecuted in the DeKalb courthouse and maliciously prosecuted, if you observe that with your five senses, what happened to him or what you perceive to be happening to someone else was actually an extension of what was happening to you. You are not separate from what you see happening to you. It's called mirror neurons, like Chi teaches us. Mirror neurons. You are a neuron cell inside of the body of God, like Chi teaches us. Your brain cells cannot distinguish or differentiate whether or not when another cell moves or prevents or performs a movement, it can't distinguish whether or not that's doing it or it's doing it. Your neurons believe that you're doing it. So if you see the Most High Chi Babaji being maliciously prosecuted, that's happening to you simultaneously. You are what you see. You are what you hear. You are what you think. You are what you feel. You are what you put into your five senses. Separation is an illusion. But let's go into the illusion. Like Chi teaches us. In order for us to exist, in order for you to exist as your astrological program of a finite piece of the all of God, your genome must exist. You feel me? Your natal chart, your specific ACT and G sequences on the DNA strand must exist for you to exist. That's why Chi teaches about the ego. Everybody thinking about people's ego, and they refer to the ego as somebody being arrogant or somebody being self-centered. But really, the ego is one sense of self. Your ego is your sense of self-esteem, who or what you think you are, what you think you are. You feel me? I'm a disciple of the Most High Chi Babaji. I'm a spiritual guru. I'm a spiritual mystic in training. This is an ego. This is a sense of self. Right? If you work at McDonald's, you are an employee for McDonald's. That's a sense of self. That is an ego that you are fitting, that you are.
Interested in a great read? Check out Greatness is a Habit authored by Aaron Dixon, also known as True. Many of you know him as True. He has authored this amazing read. The book is available on Apple Books. Get your copy today and stay motivated to win.
McDonald's. That's a sense of self. That is an ego that you are fitting your astrological program into. It's a false ego, but that is an ego that you are fitting your astrological program into for you to fit into this system. But remember, separation is an illusion. You are what you are observing. And life don't exist unless you are observing it. Life does not exist unless you observe it. Once you stop looking at this screen, life ceases to exist. Once you start observing it, then it exists again. It exists again. Separation is an illusion of the mind. You think that you're separate because you got your own name and you've been programmed with your name and you got your likes and your dislikes. You look different than the next person because of your genome. But the fact of the matter is that everything is you and you are everything, like Chi teaches us. What you see or perceive to be separate from you is another version of you in a parallel universe, showing you a different part of your mind, showing you a different part of you that you might need to work on, showing you what you don't need to be doing. But nevertheless, it's still you, and you are not separate from it. So a pure heart can always see its own faults. It can always see where it goes wrong at because it doesn't see separation. It knows that there's separation because we all have our own egos and we all have our own astrological programs like Chief teaches us.
Y'all, we up to 26 times of Jax, a.k.a. Edgar Bright, saying like Chief teaches us. How many times y'all think he gonna say it? How many times y'all think he gonna say it? For real, let me know in the comments.
A pure heart knows that there's no separation. A pure heart knows that it is simultaneously the observation and the observer. No other animal is separate from you. Chief is not separate from y'all. Nothing. Your kids is not separate from you. Nothing is separate from you. It's all an electrical signal. Life is nothing but a culmination of electrical signals being received and interpreted by your brain, like the Most High Chi Babaji teaches us. That's what this is. And the electrical signals that you think that you are receiving on the holographic universe video, it said that you're receiving light photons. But like Chi teaches us, Chi fulfilled it. You're not receiving anything because there's nothing outside of you. You're inside of your mind. You're actually projecting your astrological program. You're projecting your software, your genome, your DNA into your reality so that you can experience, so God can experience itself subjectively through you. That's a fact, Lisa. He can come up whenever he wants to come back. My phone had died. My phone had died that day. He could come up whenever he would like to. And we can always build upon the knowledge. That's a fact. I'm very much looking forward to speaking with my reflection again. Because I know that I'm him and he is I. You feel me? There's no separation.
A few housekeeping items. First, guys, have you hit that like button yet? If you haven't done so already, please be sure to smash that like button for me one time. Thank you guys in advance. The second housekeeping item I wanted to take care of is, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go on ahead and subscribe today. Set your notifications to all so that you're notified when I go live or add new content.
I know that I'm him and he is I. You feel me? There's no separation. There's no separation. But like she teaches us, the only thing that look, your ego, bless myself, your ego gives meaning, your ego gives meaning to the meaninglessness of life. Life is nothing. Life doesn't exist because your mind, right? First hermetic principle is mental. Your brain is encased in darkness, receiving electrical signals, right? The people that you think that you are seeing, they're all electrical signals being received by your brain, which is encased in darkness. Now, remind you, life is holographic. Everything is your imagination, like she teaches us. Imagination. Your mind is your imagination. So even the concept of you having a brain and being able to take the brain out of your head, because this is what scientists have done. Scientists have taken the brain out of the head, studied it, researched it, so they can teach us about it. But the very concept of somebody doing that, remember, there's nobody else. That scientist would be you, observing your brain, and that will all be a figment of your imagination. The brain isn't even real. So life doesn't really exist. If your brain is encased in darkness and it's receiving electrical signals and it's interpreting and showing you what you're receiving, but it's encased in darkness, that means that life does not exist. Life feels like it exists because...
Okay, everyone, I have some really exciting news. Janae's book, Lesson Learned, is now available on Amazon.com. The paperback version is $25.55 and the hardcover is $47.90. So you can actually pick her book up on Amazon.com today.
Does not exist. Life feels like it exists because we have a nervous system. We have a nervous system. Saturn slows this realm down, like she teaches us. It slows it down, and we put our focus and our attention on this realm and in this body, so this realm appears to be physical. It appears to be real, but it's not. Like the holographic universe video shows us, you're in a dream within a dream. You're in a dream inside of your own dream. Like she teaches us, you're in a dream within a dream infinitely. When you went to bed last night, when you went to sleep last night, you went to rest, you took it down. When you took it down last night, you went into the darkness, you went into the new. You shut your brain down so that it can rest and that it can download the code that it was getting from the day. You went into another dream realm, right? Okay, in that dream realm, like she teaches us, what lights up that dream realm that you went into when you went into the sleep, when you went into sleep last night? Your thoughts. And your thoughts is lighting up this reality as well. But when you said, let there be light, right? God said, let there be light. When you woke up this AM and you projected this reality, you entered another dream. You entered a more focused in dream. Everything is a dream. Nothing is real. Nothing.
Hey guys, I am back with yet another amazing book, The Tribe of Judah Experience, authored by Elizabeth, aka Liz. Guys, if you're interested in being one of the first people to get this book, it is available for pre-order now. All you have to do is go to Liz's IG page, which is here on the screen right now. Click on the link in her bio, and it will take you directly to Amazon.com so you could go ahead and get on the pre-order list today.
Everything is a dream. Nothing is real. Nothing is physical. Life doesn't exist. Life is a lie, like Chief teaches us. For you to think that Chief is in jail is a lie because it's a figment of your imagination. You feel me? You keep coming back to this reality, Jill, like Chief teaches, because you have karma. You have karma. You have lessons to learn. The earth is a proving grounds. It's a realm where you come here to learn tests and lessons, and you come here to overcome your generational curses. That's why you keep coming here. That's the only reason why we keep coming back here. We keep coming back in this realm because work to be done. There's to be done. But we're supposed to be able to stay in those other realities like Chi teaches us. We're not able to stay in those other realities because we don't know, we don't have knowledge of self. We have to be able to obtain knowledge of self and move with the laws and the principles of the universe so that we can know how to keep those dreams intact. But we keep coming back to this reality because we have lessons, we have karma. And that's another reason why you should be easy on yourself, be gentle on yourself. We all went through 400 years of slavery. We all waking up. We all becoming more of what we are. You feel me? Stay down. Keep going. Keep consistent on your journey. Keep consistent on your path. Keep refining your skills. Keep refining your gifts. It's all mental. It's all mental. It's all in your mind, like she teaches. It's all in your mind. Your doubts, your worries, your fears, your likes, your dislikes, your motivations, all these is in your mind. They're all thoughts. If you want to heal, like she teaches us, if you want to heal and you want to heal from your traumas, all you have to do is change your perspective on what happened to you. That's all. Peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses. That's all. But life is an illusion. You're not separate from what you see. You're not separate from what you hear. You're not separate from what you feel, from what you motherfucking smell. Everything is you. Life is you.com. If you see somebody else doing something, you're doing it.
For somebody who is in tune with nature, he sure don't like them gnats or them mosquitoes.
If you see somebody else in the kingdom of God,
Jax, a.k.a. Edgar Bright, just because you sit up on Beyonce's internet all day talking about how great Eligio Bishop, a.k.a. Nature Boy, is, doesn't mean that everybody else is doing the same thing. I am not you, and you are not me. We are not the same. We don't even relate, sir.
reflecting the life from the Most High Chi Babaji, you're doing it. If you see somebody else littering, you're not separate. So you can't point the finger. You can't get too sucked in and be too worried about somebody else's life because you got your own shit. As a matter of fact, that other person is showing you something about yourself. What you got to sit back and ask yourself, what am I being shown? What am I learning from this situation about myself? A pure heart can see that because they don't separate themselves.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but y'all not gonna sit up here and tell me that brainwashing isn't real, Stockholm Syndrome isn't a real thing. Like, y'all not gonna tell me that, because this man is sitting up on Beyonce's internet every single day talking about this nonsense. And he has children that he left behind to go proclaim the kingdom.
A pure heart can see that because they don't separate themselves. Don't separate yourself from your observation. Always learn. Always be open-minded to learning through your reflection. Life is a mirror, like Chief teaches us. Life is a mirror. And a pure heart can see its own faults. It can see where it needs to improve. An impure heart doesn't see that. They think they know everything. They think that they're flawless. But we're not flawless. Contrary to some people's beliefs, we're not flawless. But we're becoming perfect. Be ye perfect. Refine. A diamond is not just made. You feel me? It got to go over immense pressure over a period of time. It got to keep going through pressure. And then it can be appraised as a beautiful diamond. But keep going, reflection. Keep going. Life is you. Everything is you. You're not separate from nothing. Don't separate yourself from nothing. We have to be responsible for our realities, right? We have to be responsible for our realities. And we always have to give honor and reverence to the Most High Chief for bringing us the knowledge and the understanding to know that we are God and know that we are the cause and the effect of our realities. And being a light that allows us to see ourselves. Because like he teaches us, life is a mirror. The Most High Chief Babaji is here as a messenger of God from nature, the sun at its highest frequency, to be a mirror for all of us, to show us what we all need to work on. And he's showing us what we, you feel me? What we all need to overcome, what we all need to work on.
Tron, get off the Wi-Fi. Tron, get off the Wi-Fi.
We portaled in iniquity through sin. The melanated people are the most poor in spirit. We're the most poor in spirit. And we can't see the God in other people because we can't see the God in ourselves. Because we've been programmed with self-hate. But through the knowledge, and applying divine knowledge itself, you can see the truth. You feel me? You can see the truth and you can live in truth. You can walk in truth. And the truth is, you don't exist. The truth is, you are God. You are everything. God, in ancient Egyptology, the father of thought, of Atum, was the primordial waters of Nu. That's the nothingness. That's the quantum field of infinite possibilities. Atum was the first God. It was a hermaphrodite that created itself from nothingness, from the primordial waters of Nu. So the darkness, the mind, which is encased in darkness, through which we all come from, like she teaches us, we are all on a big ass rock in the middle of nowhere in darkness.
Y'all, his phone glitched, right? And I froze this frame because I want y'all to take a good look at his eyes. He's looking away as he's saying this because he doesn't truly believe in what he's saying.
And we are all one. We are all different virgins, all different frequencies of the sun, of that darkness, vibrating on different frequencies of itself. We're not separate from each other. We're just all different pieces, different angles of light of each other. I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. Nobody's better than Chief. Chief's not better than nobody. Chief here to get a message to us, and we here to apply it. We here to take the message and apply it to our lives. Not worry about if false imprisonment got anything to do with malicious prosecution. The fact of the matter is,
I don't know if you all have seen the conversation that Jax, aka Edgar Bright, had with Aaron, aka True, former Carbonation member. I do have the full-length video here on my YouTube channel, and the thumbnail actually pictures both of them. But during that conversation, Aaron actually posed that question because according to the knowledge, anyone that's incarcerated is supposed to be there for their karma. So how could there be a malicious prosecution? I think that question really bothers Jax, aka Edgar Bright, because he realizes there's a flaw in the knowledge. Probably seeing a lot of flaws right now. I think Aaron got him thinking, which is good.
To do with malicious prosecution. The fact of the matter is, what you are observing is another black man in jail. And if that's what your neuron cells are observing, that's what's going on within you. As within, so without. You're not separate. So we need to be focused on how we can be responsible and what we can do to be the change that we want to see in our reality. That's the goal. That's the focus. Being the change that you want to see in humanity. And that's what we see the Most High Chi Babaji being and being persecuted for. But keep the knowledge. You feel me? Keep the knowledge. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better getting on here talking. But keep the knowledge. You feel me? Learn. Be willing to learn from your observation. Be willing to learn from what you perceive as a mistake. Be willing to learn from what you perceive as you not doing what you think you could have did, or you could have did better, or whatever. But keep learning.
The 3 C's: cell block, commissary, contraband, and the 3 P's: prison, probation, and protective custody.
You feel me? So that's what it is, y'all. The illusion of separation. Separation is an illusion. The only reason why there is separation is so that your ego can exist. Your part of the all can exist. God wants to experience its creation through you. It wants to experience its creation through my program, through the trees program, through the birds program, through the ants program, through every living organism that you perceive to be outside of you. God wants to experience itself subjectively through the illusion of separation. That's how we are able to even experience life. If we all knew that we was the same, and I moved my arm and y'all all moved your arm, what would life be like? Wouldn't life be boring as hell? Peace to the gods. Wouldn't life be boring as hell if when I moved my arm, we all moved our arm? When I took a step, everybody took a step. When I talked, everybody said the same thing. This is why separation exists. This is why your individual and your unique astrological program and genome exists, like Chi teaches us. So that God can experience itself through you. You feel me? God wants to experience itself as a butterfly. God wants to experience itself as a dog. God wants to experience itself as you, as a woman. God wants to experience itself as a man. But God is all things. And the illusion is that we are all separate. But the reality is, like Chi teaches us, is that we are all God. We are one. We are all part of this infinite mind, or this infinite being that we all are in. We're just different expressions, different genetic codes of DNA, which is the mind of God, like Chief teaches us. We are all just different genomes, different ACT and Gs on a DNA strand of the mind of God. That's a fact. I've been free. I got the 3. I got the 3, so I've been free. I got the 3, so I've been free. You feel me? That's the only thing that make us exist. Is our egos, right? African spirituality, I would say it's more of a form of spirituality in general. I got a spiritual guru, the Most High Chi Babaji. I got a spiritual guru, the Most High Chi Babaji.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but Jax, aka Edgar Bright, did not sound convincing just now. He said, yeah, I have a guru, the Most High Chief Babaji. He sound like he's sad about it. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments.
In general, I got a spiritual guru, the Most High Chi Babaji. This isn't a religion. Our religion is science. The big C. Our religion is science. Science is my religion, like my chief teaches us. Science is the study and observation of nature. Through quantum physics and the observer's effect, it objectively teaches us and proves to us that we are the observers of our reality. What we are observing is nature. That's science. If we are observers of nature, and science is the study and observation of nature, that will make us what? Scientists. So we are scientists, and science is our religion. We are spiritual mystics. The word spirit, I want to let y'all know that the word spirit in the etymology of the word spirit means spiritus. And spiritus means breath. Breath gives you what? Energy, like my chi teaches us. Breath gives you energy. So spirit or spirituality is the study of energy. Just like psychology would be the study of the mind. Biology will be the study of all living organisms. Spirituality will be the study of energy, right? Like my chi teaches us, life is what? Well, God is energy and life is sex, sacred exchange. We're exchanging energy constantly with God at times, every day. God is the sum of all things. So spirituality is the study of the mind. It's the study of your astrological program, right? Like my chief teaches us, life is a holographic projection of your astrological program. You were born at a certain time, at a certain day, on a certain month, in a certain year, in a certain location. And you can go calculate up a free report so that you can study your mind, so that you can study the energies that your mind holds. Because the first hermetic principle is all is mental, all is mind. And your life, like she teaches us, your reality is a holographic projection of your natal chart, of your program. So this is our spirituality. We study the 5 sciences. My chi teaches us about the 5 sciences. It helps us break the illusion of separation. You feel me? Astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, and grounding. Yes, numerology is a part of it. Most certainly. Numerology is most certainly a part of it. Numerology is just astrology. Hey, I'm glad you came over here and learned something new, Big C. I ain't never seen you over here. Peace to the goddesses. Welcome. But that's what it is, y'all. I'm about to go ahead and get off my phone on 6%. Remember, everything that you see outside of you or external of you is truly inside of your mind. So whatever hang-ups you got...
Have you checked out our new merch? Support the Medaya movement, where comfort is our main goal. Let your wardrobe be a reflection of your finesse and personal flair. With every thread woven with care, our apparel is designed to not just look great, but feel great too. We believe in celebrating every body type with our diverse range of stylish, high-quality clothing. We are not just selling merch, we're curating confidence, ensuring you step out in style every single day. Experience the blend of fashion-forward trends and timeless classics in our collections. And with our inclusive sizing, you'll find the perfect fit that makes you feel confident and fabulous. Embrace the Medaya movement experience today. Shop now. The link is in the bio.
Of you is truly inside of your mind. So whatever hang-ups you got, you vanity, you don't like how you look on camera, you care about what other people say about you or how they think about you from what you doing. You can't have no hang-ups with the knowledge that Chief gives us. You can't have no attachments that keep you plugged into your lower self, because you know that you are that. It's a thought. And all you have to do is change that thought. As a man thinketh, so shall he be. You feel me? So everything is an illusion. It's inside of your mind. You got the power to change how you think. You got the power to change your habits by changing your mentality. You feel me? And aligning your mind and your thoughts with the most high and the most pure and objective thoughts that you can have on this plane of existence. And that's offered to us by the Most High Chi Babaji through applying the 5 sciences and the divine knowledge that he's been given to us. You'll be able to see reality for what it is. Because it is an illusion. It's all electrical signals. It's all light. It's all light. Quantum physics is one of the 5 sciences as well, like she teaches us. Quantum physics is the study of matter and light and how it behaves on an atomic and subatomic level. When you look into your reality, everything that you see is made of light. Everything is light, which is a subatomic particle. Light is made up out of subatomic particles, atoms, right? Molecules, protons, neutrons, and electrons. But what are inside of those subatomic particles? Inside of those protons, neutrons, and electrons is quarks. Inside of those is 99.999% empty space, what they call it. But like Chi teaches us, it's truly dark matter. It's the universe. It's melanin. It's nothingness. You feel me? The primordial waters of Nu, the quantum field of infinite possibilities. Inside of those atoms is complete darkness. So the light that you see is an illusion. Light is the illusion of darkness, like the Most High Chief Babaji teaches us. So everything that you think that you are seeing, the electrical signals that you think that you are receiving or projecting in your reality, it all comes from the darkness, right? Your mind, your brain is encased in darkness. Your DNA is in darkness. You are a piece of the mind of God, which is DNA. Everything comes from the Nu. Everything comes from that darkness, from that triple black darkness, that void. That same space that you go to when you go to sleep at night. That's where everything comes from. And your thoughts is lighting up your reality like the Most High Chief Babaji teaches us. Your thoughts are lighting up your reality because you are dreaming. The word to think means to dream. And to dream means to imagine. To dream means to imagine. Therefore, your life is imagination. You're imagining life. It's all an illusion. But don't think that you're separate from it. Don't think that, oh, since they don't move when I move and I turn my head left and they turn their head right, that we separate from each other. No, you're not separate. Your mind is playing a trick on you. It makes you believe this. And this is what we are here to overcome. All right, y'all. So don't be fooled, y'all. Y'all go study the knowledge, man. All right, y'all. Reflect. Keep chiefing your prayers, too. Reflect the light from the Most High Chief Babaji. I love myself, y'all. Peace to the gods. I'm going to get back with y'all.
Y'all, was I right on the count? Did I get the count right? Because look, he says like Chief teaches every other sentence. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as well as my commentary. Please be sure to drop me a comment, smash that like button, and share. I want to give a warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the channel. To all of my OGs, my day ones, my ride-or-dies. Y'all already know what it is. Big up yourself. We in the building with it. Replay gang. Y'all know what it is. Replay gang gang. Y'all know I rocks with the replay gang gang. Replay gang stand up. Bush babies. You know I ain't getting out of here without hollering at y'all. Come on over to the channel. Go on ahead and subscribe. Set your notifications to all so that you're notified when I go live or add new content.
Nobody forced me in prison. Prison is for motherfucking karma. So a bitch would be in there for something they didn't do. For karma they paying off from something shit they did. Ain't no mistakes, bitch. You right where you supposed to be.
To the remaining members, I hope you free your mind. Life without parole, that's a mighty long time. A reason to feel bad is gonna be hard to find, especially for a nigga who record his own crime. Ocean breeze and palm trees is what he sold it as. Disease and false prophecy is what came to pass. No time to critically think, you're moving too fast. Bald head looking like who cut the grass. One significant factor I think is really funny is how you speak out against jobs but want all the money. Playing God ended you as the ultimate dummy. It's a rap for the three, nickname that boy the mummy. 030124, my favorite day. The citizens of the cab, man, they ain't come to play. Now your Messiah will never see the light of day. If Babylon is so bad, how long you plan to stay?
What do you want to call me a murderer for? I've never killed anyone.
We committed an act of revolutionary suicide.
Your only chance to evacuate is to leave with us.
Ha! 1, 2, karma came for you. 3, 4, police knocked down the door. 5, 6, you was scared than a bitch. 7, 8, Georgia sealed your fate, nigga.
You'll get locked up for some shit you didn't do just because you getting paid back from the universe for some shit you did that you thought nobody seen, bitch. You gonna get your return. You gonna get your karma, bitch. See, like you don't get away with nothing, man. You gotta be honest and be straight up with shit.